guys. Welcome to episode 231 of the Crack Brain Podcast. I am your host, Stephan. Joining me today, let's see. Well, you know what? We're going to go with the dancing one first. He's dancing. He's wearing a red shirt. He's got a very interesting story that I'm very curious about. He is
No, you're not. No one's interested in this.
I'm pretty sure half our audience is interested in this.
100%.
Out of all four of us.
Audience, okay, look, I literally am
interested.
looking over at the plays from last week. We are at 13.
Ah, sweet!
So,
We'll call us the Danger 13.
That math don't math.
It hurts so much to go and see that number as low as it is, knowing where it was a while ago.
That was
happens.
Golden Era. That was Golden Age CB.
Look, we'll get it back. But from there, joining us also hasn't been on, at least wasn't on the last episode, but glad he is over here, the bearded wonder, and I'm not talking about Brandon, I'm talking about Caiden.
Oh yeah, I'm back, baby. I'm back. But yeah, we all know my beard's better. It's not as long, but it's probably a lot softer and.
You've had a beard all that I've known you.
I've what?
You've had a beard the whole time I've known you.
Yeah, because I look like I look like Mason without a beard.
He said child.
Okay, but
Mason, you look like a child. We can all agree here. You look 16.
With a dad bod.
okay. That being said, also Mason, don't forget talking to the microphone.
We told him he's quiet.
Fucking called out, man.
Very rusty. We haven't done this in 3 to 9 years.
I swear, it's like there's nothing more concerning to me right now than doing this and realizing, like, okay, you know, like Mason is like, as we all talk on this new thing, we all highlight, and Mason's the only one that has never highlighted once, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, what am I gonna?
What do you
am
mean
I gonna
highlight?
See, again.
What does that mean?
Around the video portion. Anyway, we will get to that maybe after the episode.
You're super quiet. Did I go
Wait,
deaf?
is that
all of
what
a
you
sudden?
just did?
He turned his level
turned-
down to mimic Mason.
I was like, Stefan got
Oh.
really quiet. I'm like, am I losing my mind? And then Mason got loud, and I was like, what's going on?
I'm
So,
I,
you're
am I the only one that
you
picked
need
up
to
on that?
You do want me to turn up my level, then, is what you're saying.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So
Why are you lying?
We should be good.
Why
for this.
you always lying?
So, but we have not introduced the last member of the episode, known for now a beard and wearing a Get In Loser shirt right there. I'm talking about the only bearded or the only bald wonder on the episode now, and that is Brandon.
I'm the only bald one on the team.
Well, according to some other story, no.
Oh.
What do you-
Okay.
We'll get to it.
We
No.
definitely shall. So,
We've all taken a peek.
Mason, we're talking about your balls on this podcast. Get with it. Get with the program. It was on the agenda. All right.
That was in the memo? I don't remember.
It's been
seeing that.
scripted, therefore it shall be. All right.
we shall definitely be talking. Okay, now wait. Before, because now that we've already kind of like mentioned that part, we other than, you know, the one that we're going to talk about, we have to figure this out. Are we talking about Mason balls, or are we talking about Garrick genitals?
Oh, I mean, I think it really depends on his mindset going in, you know? Was he feeling himself? Figuratively, obviously. Literally, he was feeling himself.
I don't know. I don't understand the question.
No,
I know you
I
don't.
think
This part
I
isn't
have
for
a
you.
solution. I have an answer. If it was artistic, it was Mason. if it wasn't in the whole process. Because you know, sometimes when guys shape their beard, they do different things like handlebar mustache, all these different looks. So if it was
Or the
artistic
flame?
the way it happened, it was Mason. If it just went
Do like a
straight
little
up,
fire.
you know, taking it all off, you know, the ripping the Band-Aid off, it was definitely Garrick.
Oh my god!
I kind of feel this now. We basically we haven't
Little
really
skull.
held the audience in suspense. Mason, when I like right before the podcast starts or like anything like that, I always tend to ask like, hey, does anyone have anything they want to talk about? We threw out some ideas, and then Mason replied with,
That's your cue, buddy.
"You guys
I tried manscaping.
so."
I love tried.
Now,
It took a
I
couple.
I
tries.
didn't manscape. I tried it. It didn't really work
It
out.
took like 3 times.
no, wait, Mason, hold on, wait, because we got to stoke this fire. All right. I put this as a question to the other panelists. Why do you think Mason decided to manscape?
I think he just wanted to try it out. You know, he's an online fella. Probably got a lot of ads like, look at this, definitely not sponsored lawnmower 3.7. I was like, hey, let's do this. That, or the girl that was flossing at his work is kind of cute.
Okay. That's a really good thought from Caiden. Brandon, ideas?
It got caught in the zipper.
Ouch.
Ooh. Okay.
Ouchie.
So
Ouchie,
a
ouchie.
clip based off of a mishap. I feel that. I'm not going with that at all. Okay, I'm going with he's realizing we only have about a month before we go over to Vegas, and knowing the sexual paradise that Vegas can be, decided that he's going to try some things, knowing that he has unbelievable talent to bring in the most gorgeous women, and to basically have like a great, let's say, potential, rendezvous afterwards. So I think he basically kind of took it upon himself to look at his situation and realize that he cannot go in with freshman talent going on, and decided to try to go and get himself over to the big leagues. Okay.
Is that what we're counting as the big leagues? That's what separates the.
I don't
boys
know
from the
that
men?
that bubble pool party, whatever you went to in Mexico.
I'm saying,
That seems pretty big leagues.
like Mason, I don't know if this is your experience, and you definitely don't say anything yet, but you realize with a very well manicured, groomed nether region, it does give the appearance of a couple additional inches. Okay, so I'm now thinking Mason, unknowing of this sort of fact, because, well, we still are talking about Mason, or Garrick at this point, is still trying to go and figure out what the best look and angle will be on these sort of late night rendezvous. Okay, Mason.
What, like a photo shoot?
Of
You're gonna be shooting
sorts.
something. You're gonna be
What do you
shooting
mean
something.
angle? Like my best angle's from over there.
I mean, look, photography can be involved. All right. I'm
Just say the word. Just say the word, buddy.
There we go. Okay, now we've I think we've stoked this little kindling a little bit. Mason, regale us of this tale, please.
So I did buy the lawnmower thing in the commercial. And
Fucking
it came
capitalism got him.
Oh man, that's like the story of my life right there. And it came with nose trimmer and like another razor and like a bunch of fancy underwear. And usually my underwear is like the super loose stuff, almost like a kilt, you know, like the flowy boxer. Like the only reason it's not a skirt is because of the middle part. And I think those are now super uncomfortable when I'm all shaven. You have to wear the fancy underwear if you
went bald?
Yeah.
Okay, Mason, you went.
Well,
like
I didn't know what else to go.
baby butt smooth.
Maybe write your name.
I mean, earlier you were talking about the flaming flames, and I thought you put like race car flames on the side of your testicles. That seems like a Garrick thing to do.
Well, I didn't know what to start with, so I just went smooth.
You always start longest. You can always go shorter.
Nope.
You went. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mason went straight to the skin. Okay, now Mason. All right.
Baby smooth.
I mean, episodes ago we talked about how I wouldn't like how I'm not gonna go and. Hey, I've done it before, and if one of y'all needed theirs done, I would absolutely do that for you.
Are you gonna trim me?
You want to trim?
I need to get my back shaved.
Let the curtains match the drapes.
So, fuck it.
The testicles just have a beard and his pubes are all shaved.
I got 2 heads for you, baby, and they are both bald.
You like that, ladies?
Oh, tickle down under. Hopefully he keeps better kept to the bottom portion, but...
Yep. So Mason, you need to go and let us know, like, what was your procedure, all right? Did you like, mow the lawn before actually, like, fully removing all of the, the growth from there? Or what, did you just go straight in on, like, we're removing hair follicles and everything right off the get-go? Like,
I started with some scissors. I've got like some really tiny scissors.
Okay.
And then I thought I was gonna shower after. Well, I did shower after, so I didn't use any of like the creams the first time I did it, and that was some really bad razor burn. Like, like 3 days worth. Actually, I think it went for like a week of just like razor burn. Heck, that was awful. They also give you like a newspaper to like put on like the floor, and you can read like articles that are fake but real, and like styles and like reviews and stuff, but it's like actual newspaper. It's pretty funny to read.
Of course. I knew you actually read it. I knew you.
Mason's popping a squat reading, scissoring away at his nether reasons.
Yeah.
Imagine Mason just like clip. Oh, I'd never thought about that before. Clip.
What if you missed?
Interesting.
They've got comics.
I hope you didn't miss.
And they do have hairstyles if you want to style it up. They had like mohawks and different things that I couldn't begin to comprehend.
Okay, but like at real talk here, was there one that you were like, maybe?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know fashion. I don't understand style. So I was.
Well,
just
which
like,
one was it? What was it?
I got it right here. You want me to get it?
Yes. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't know this was gonna be drinks and a show.
I'm so
See,
happy
like
we
I
do
get
a
the
podcast.
squatting because I do it over the garbage can.
And I do mine in the shower. Like I'll be over in the shower, kind of like.
I use an electric trimmer, so
We save balls.
That's,
let's get the comics
I
out.
forgot they did have some funnies. Here you go.
Okay.
Is that a monkey penis?
Now, wait,
Oh, is that
Mason,
clutch?
before you do anything, before you show anything, is this gonna be something I have to blur off of YouTube?
No.
Okay.
Here, I'll just show you a couple there. There you go.
That's a
The Twitter.
Thumbs up.
Hey, you know what? If I'm down there and I see a thumbs up, I'll be like, all right, man.
Okay, but there was
All
also
right.
there
Rate
was
5
also
stars.
a crown. Over
There was a
there.
crown.
All right, so like, what kind of confidence do you have to be inspired with to go
you're
for
12
a
inches.
crown? Okay,
You're
like
12 inches.
Do you want to hear one of the classifieds?
sure.
Oh, no.
Chevy El Camaro, aka the Chick Magnet. This car got tons of chicks for me in the 80s. It will get you ladies. Needs new engines. 1000 call Stan. And then it has a number. And it's got pictures of chickens.
What's the number?
This
There's
definitely...
also a cat for rent. That's interesting.
I don't like that.
Mason, that's something else.
This reeks of Mason.
Oh,
Now, Mason, again, you just decided to do this because fuck it, why not? Basically.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you said that you okay. After you had, we gotta go bit by bit here. Okay. After
that's
it was
what he
done.
did.
Yeah. Did you like? I'm assuming like after you did it, you took a shower right then.
Yeah.
How did that shower feel?
Not good. I didn't like it.
Because you didn't use the creams.
Well, I've used the cream since, and there's also a deodorant, which is very weird. You have like cream, aftershave, and then it's flat out deodorant. And it's kind of like if you put baby powder on your armpits. Like it's kind of like a weird, like it's a cream, like a deodorant bar, but something about it feels very powdery, like when you're actually walking around and stuff.
Okay.
It's very bizarre.
It's a little bit of anti-chafing properties there.
I guess, yeah.
Talcum powder's great. For
But yeah,
small
if
baths.
you wear the fancy underwear, it feels amazing. But any other kind of underwear, I don't like existing.
So,
Especially walking 30,000 steps a day
Yes.
at my job.
and that's the thing. Like, if someone has done this before, you realize that there's a fair bit of stickage,
Yeah.
especially over to the legs.
Stickage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that
Yeah.
that has happened to you, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
I figured. What was your first What was your first day post shave? Yeah. Oh wait. Before we do that, Mason. So you're now bare, but did you even try to clip or manicure the sack?
Yeah. Yeah, because the razor is specific for being able to do that. Like they like shave peaches in the commercials and stuff. And yeah, it
You're different. You're a better man than me.
You went. All of it is gone. All of it is
yeah.
gone.
I even like went under. Like it's
You got the grundle?
yeah, it's
You got the taint?
yeah.
got
my
the
God.
other set of
And-
hole.
I only got a little bit hurt on like the seam. Like everywhere else was totally fine, but when I got
This-
on that seam, it hurt like a freaking. I only bled a little bit. I bled.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, fine. Day one, what was it like? All right, man, you walk us through. What was your experience?
Well, because I guess I got some sort of deal, so they sent me like 7 packs of the fancy underwear. And yeah, walking around in the fancy underwear is so great because it's got like, I don't know, like a little garage for your front part there. And it's just nice and smooth and silky. And it's fantastic. But if you don't wear that underwear, everything just hurts and stickage and 30,000 steps a day.
Has you said it's been about a week?
Yeah, maybe 2 now.
So I'm assuming little hairs have decided to go and start to come back, right?
Yeah, but I've just, shaved the face and then I don't double dip, but I keep both the razors next to each other. So I'll just shave the face and then I'll shave down there again.
All right. So this is just a constant now. This is how you're gonna live your life.
Until at least after Vegas. We'll see after that.
I told you.
I know. I didn't want to admit you were right, but you were.
He's gonna be getting the bitches in a whole
Damn.
new set of collectible cards.
Mason needs a sock on his door.
Okay, now Mason. Oh my God, this is awesome. Okay.
I hate it.
What service did you use? I gotta know. Was it Manscaped?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mason. Before, look, as someone that's done this without ever having a service done and has done it for years and stuff like that, I am now sitting here
awful.
going like, I think I might give Manscaped a try.
Not taking a lawnmower to my
They
junk.
do have beard trimmers too,
Oh.
because you got some facial hair. So I don't know what that. I
Got a
don't know
little
if you can
bit.
use like a normal razor or something. I've never had it, so I don't know.
This is gonna be amazing. Okay.
I think I don't like it 51% and do like it 49.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
I started feeling like a lion and went to feeling like a vulture. And that's a very weird experience.
There goes our
Very,
sponsorship.
Really
with
confidence
Manscaped.
downer there. But once you get used to it.
You went from an active predator to just like a little pecking off the end bits, huh? That's what you're saying to me right now?
Kind of. I went from Maine to no Maine.
Oh, God, that's great. That's great.
That's-
And like I've
I don't know,
noticed
Mason.
the size difference.
Size
You
difference.
have.
Yeah. Ladies, Garrick will be
Yeah.
in town.
In what direction?
I went looking online to see if they sell shoes separately.
What?
I thought it was a third leg joke and it didn't work.
He needs a little shoe for his big penis.
His third leg, yeah.
Get a little baby croc.
Hey, Mason.
I'm not wearing Croc. That's
we have to figure something for Vegas now. Like this.
no, I'm good.
I'm telling you right now. Don't be surprised if I have like a small little mini sign to go and just you're my travel Mason. All right, so we'll be walking around. I'm just gonna hold up a sign behind you. It just says "Shaven Nuts." All right,
Nah.
You okay with male intimacy?
man takes care of
Mason?
himself.
Because he'll get approached. It's okay, Mason.
I don't know how to
He's
respond to that.
blushing. He's blushing.
Don't worry.
I don't know how I'm gonna respond to that.
We'll talk about it and give you tips on the way down,
I've-
Mason.
Yeah.
I've noticed Garrick is out a lot more. if I have hair up here and no hair down there, that is like full-time Garrick. And then one or the other, like, yeah. If I have hair down there, that's Mason.
Wait, so are you gonna grow a
I don't know
goatee
how
for
that math
Vegas
works,
now?
But... No, probably not.
Why not? I think
I don't understand style. I don't understand like how to keep facial hair or what it should look like and why. Like I have no concept.
We'll just go like this. Put a cup
I've
around
shaven
your
my head
mouth
a couple times
and
because
shave
I've just
everything
given
around
up
it.
on trying to put gel in it.
Don't put gel in your beard.
I can't. I can't.
I'm so happy for this episode.
I can't. Okay, Mason. Let me ask you this. So when you have a mane, I may be the only one who has this, but I also recently have manscaped just a little tiny bit. Try to get my, keep things presentable for the people who look. Do you have? Because there's area up top where the hair is. Then you got your thing, and you got the testicles, right?
Right.
Around here, where the pubis meets the penis, where it hangs, there's a little dip, right? There's a little dip where it goes in just a little bit. Do you got that? You got that little dip?
So. I think so. Do I?
Do you got the little dip? You got a little dip
So
with
you
the
got
hair
like
in it?
the sides.
Yeah. So hold on. Here's peen.
Yeah.
All right. Up here is the pubis. This is where hair is. This would be your waistline. Right here, where it meets, there's a little dip. A little dip where it goes in, and then when it's like it comes out just a little bit.
Okay.
Stephan, it
You
might
got
be
that?
just a white thing. If you're looking
I'm so
confused.
confused right now.
Here, we'll show
Stephan,
you in Vegas.
You've seen my dip.
I know, but like
You just mean like overfolding skin?
No, like it goes a little
Maybe.
concave above the penis.
Yeah, just a little bit. Those are the hairs that I have a hard time with. Because you gotta pull it back, you gotta pull it up and back, and you gotta go in, and a motion.
Uh-oh.
Like this.
Oh, okay, I thought he was going
Are you
down.
playing with your
Oh,
son?
he's looking.
Sorry,
He's
I'm
looking.
looking.
He might have a little dip.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's just like a little extra socket of skin.
Yeah.
You know,
Hold on, we'll show
that
you
gives
if
things
Stephan
room to
blurs it for YouTube.
stretch and grow.
You don't have to show the
Yeah.
penis for it. It's above the penis.
I made my camera blurry now. Hello.
You go like
Oh,
this.
I had. Well, you know what? That's too much information. Never mind.
You go slow. Well, now I'm out of focus.
I
That's
did
a
it.
lot.
I think. I'm sorry. We were talking about our penises, and I got excited.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
What, have you gone to a swimming pool or
Regardless.
worn your swimming suit?
What about like a
with it
handlebar
on?
mustache? Like on the top there, like just like a
Oh,
that's so
gentleman
funny. Whacked.
a handlebar
And
mustache.
that'll help keep it
Yeah.
plucked on the sides.
Yeah, and you can make it like twirly on the sides.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a photo shoot on the hot tub.
No, photo shoot.
We'll put it on Craigslist.
Hey, I'm just saying, if we put it out there, we're all gonna end up on some sort of list.
I'm already on some sort of list.
I've got a very destroyable career right now. I'd like to not have that happen.
Stephan, famous voice actor, bears it all for his friends.
Nope. So, okay, again, Mason. So now with you knowing that this is like a 49%, you don't mind.
Yeah.
what are the odds that this is going to live after Vegas? Because I'm going to tell you right now, some people don't like this sort of thing. For me, I don't mind. That's why I keep mine manicured. Okay, but like, I don't go nearly as far as you go unless I really want to. Damn. So
if I had a girl friend, I would not mind keeping it like this.
All right.
But for the summertime, I was thinking about letting it grow back out for the reduction of friction, reducing of friction.
Wait, tell me how that maths. How is it summertime, so there's going to be less friction and heat?
That's boy math.
No, there's going to be more friction because it's summertime, so the hair will stop the friction, like it's a friction buffer.
Have you never tried growing hair out with friction?
Growing it.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Fellas, you can chime in here if you want. How hairy are your thighs, Mason?
Bald.
Okay, let me put this way. Okay,
I'm not a very hairy guy.
Yeah. So during track, because I ran soccer and track all my life,
I don't shave.
Between my thighs, there was no hair. But after I stopped running, hair grew back. So you got friction. But let me put it this way, Mason. Your hair is going to be absorbing all the sweat. It absorbs. That's the whole point of hair, is it absorbs moisture. Bacteria will grow on that said hair. Don't look at me like that.
Stephan
the
has
way
a
you're
look
looking
right
at
now.
me. So, keeping things trimmed is very hygienic. It keeps bacteria down.
Okay,
but if
all
you
right,
constantly...
now I'm back with you.
Okay, but if you keep your hairs down there and you're worried about friction at like a certain length, it'll feel like sandpaper. So you'll have to find a balance of what length you want. So I can tell you, if you use a razor, it'll feel like a breeze down there. Very weird, that you're floating like you're an air bender, okay? If you just use a trimmer with a guard, there's less likely for snippet accidents where you are drawing blood for a vampire. Also, just a little advice for when you're with a woman. If you're sucking on a lollipop, do you want to have hair on it?
Okay, now he's back.
He lost us, but we're back again. He had us, we lost, we're back.
That's my life. Lost back, lost back, lost back.
Okay. Again, Mason, I will say this much, okay, like, he's right about the breeze part, okay? It's gonna feel lighter, you're gonna, like, it's very odd but pleasant to go and, like, when the whole rest of your body is sweating, like, not really sweating and, you know, kind of cool and all that kind of stuff. That part's nice. It also cuts down over on smell, too, okay? So you'll notice that, like, if you've ever kind of, like, opened your pants just a little bit and then got that, like, oh, you know, and all that kind of stuff, not there at all. Okay.
Oh.
So that
don't spritz cologne down there, by the way, Mason.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a mistake that you
it'll
do not
burn
to discover.
And it'll taste bad.
All right. But again, like,
I've noticed my gut feels fatter.
Okay,
I feel fatter.
Yes.
When you remove the hair, a lot of other things are going to look different. Okay, so
I don't like the feeling of feeling fatter. I'm sure I'm the same amount of fat, but
I would say
right now,
getting used to a new style, your skin is gonna feel a lot different. That's fact, but you'll get used to it.
So again, to what we're basically saying is like, if you really want to go and do this, spring and summer is the good time to do it. Realize at the end of summer, more towards like September, allow the hair to start growing back, so that way by the time it actually gets cold in October, you've got a little bit of protection there, and then don't touch it until it gets warm again. Okay, like,
But
Don't shave it.
shut
You
your
can
face
touch
for
it.
a second. Okay, again, that's when usually, like during the summer months, I'm usually consistently bald. It's because I don't want to deal with hair and I don't want to deal with sweat. But then during the summer or during the winter time, that's when I grow my hair back, because nothing sucks more than a cold, breezy bit of wind over on a very bare, naked head.
well, the more you shave something, doesn't it like grow back more and more and like stronger and stronger
Not
the more you
always.
shave?
Not always.
Okay.
No, it's
say-
So I was worried
myth.
about that.
Yeah, it's a myth because when you cut it, you're cutting it flat so it looks thicker. When hair normally grows into a fine point, so when you cut it, it'll look thicker because you're cutting it at a bigger radius.
Yeah, like there is a possibility that the texture changes a little bit, because like after a while, mine, I'll admit, it got softer. Okay, but you don't necessarily grow more hair. Okay,
Oh, okay.
like I'm gonna tell you right
gonna
now,
say,
it's
yeah.
nope.
I don't want to be shaving all the time if it's gonna come back stronger and stronger like a weed.
No, you're not gonna have to worry
Got
about
weed
that.
water.
No, that's not how it
So
goes.
we
Mason.
we are definitely half the podcast in, and we've basically only talked about Mason's balls.
Yay!
No better subject though.
I mean, I'm having a
Girls,
hard time.
we'll be in Vegas
I'm honored.
April 24th to the 30th.
29.
No, I won't.
Close enough. We'll
I
be
don't
at
want
Vegas
all
at
13
the Las
of our
Vegas
listeners coming down
Convention
looking
Center.
for me.
By
Level
then,
up.
it might be more. Who knows? But I will at least say this, ladies. There's
Don't
going to
nod this
be
again.
a freshly
Uh-oh.
shorn Mason at Vegas. So
We'll
if
make
you-
sure that it's freshly
if
shorn.
you have ever wondered what the magic of Mason could be, or the garish volatility that is Garrick, you have your shot. You know what to do.
No, you don't. Admissions are not open.
Oh, we'll rent him out for the night.
Will,
Don't worry.
will.
He'll
Again,
have a blow-up mattress.
We don't take reservations.
I think there's going to be a definite bonding between me and Mason, just going like as the primary like single people out over there. Yeah.
You know what, Caiden? If we need to, we'll give up our room for him. Okay?
Yeah. Can I watch? I mean, sorry. Yeah, we will.
Well, there's already going to be cameras inside the house. We know when there will be.
So,
Mason says he's not ready, but let us remember that he's the one that came back to the house 3 hours late and was like, "Oh yeah, I was just hanging out with some people and I caught a ride."
With the girl.
I
With-
paid for my own Uber back. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that make you less of a whore?
I'm a virgin.
I forget these stories every single time, but I really think that Mason goes away, Garrick takes over, and goes for a ride, and then Mason just wakes
Yeah,
up
some
like,
fun.
Like a really weird werewolf.
there's no
There's
way,
definitely some mooning.
there's no way you
Dr.
have as-
Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
again, there's no way you have as much opportunity as you have this
I
consistently.
don't have any. I have zero opportunity.
Bro, don't even. I thought the same thing. And it's there. It's there, buddy.
So last week we did kind of talk a little bit about level up and stuff like that. But since we didn't have Caiden over on the episode, Caiden, if you want to kind of go into your panel and whatnot, just so that way like we can get a little more hype for that going on.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a panel. Most likely Saturday night, but details will be forthcoming. You can come catch us as we talk and regale about, honestly, the struggles we faced with remote content, both during the pandemic and post-pandemic, and everyone's schedules, and trying to get the same technology together, and what solutions we ended up going with, and how that all worked out. I'm actually really fucking excited about it because I know of at least like 3 stories that I'm planning on telling, especially ones coming out over to Mason's house, and it was just a grand old time. It was a grand old time, just setting shit up,
Do we
breaking
have to?
shit. Oh, we have to. We have to. It's
There's
gonna
only
happen.
about one hole in that wall. Thank you.
No comment.
I want to hear this story.
Well, then you'll have to come to
Well,
the panel and find out.
Show up
Be
to
at
the
the
panel.
You
Go
will be
ahead.
at the panel.
So it'll be who's going to be on it?
At the moment, it is me, Head and Zipper, aka Brandon, Stephan, Mason, Candace, and Tyler. So pretty much the whole CB team heading out to Level Up should make an appearance. You can catch us. Details will be forthcoming. It's gonna
Also,
I think
so much fun.
I think this will be my. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say there's going to be an auction.
Oh, is there?
There is.
Wow, someone's hijacking my panel.
No, I'm not. But there'll be an auction at the con.
No, he's not. And then still went in with the, there will be an auction.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
this is
at the
happening.
con, but not at the panel.
Oh.
I thought you were saying auctioning me. I was like, no thanks. I don't want to do that.
Let's
You know, when
nope,
girls
change,
Well,
donate
they're not gonna.
Changing
We're not gonna
subjects.
auction me.
Yeah,
I'm an
changing
old man
subject.
that's not wanted. What were you
Staying
changing
way
subjects?
out of this.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I mean,
we're gonna have
let's
fun and
talk about remote content.
Yeah, so keep talking.
It's gonna be the same old CB team shitting around talking about how we made it through the pandemic and how we continue to make the wonderful content we make for you guys. And I think it's gonna be a fantastic time. You
Why
should
would you
really come
lie?
check it out.
Was that the
Don't
death
lie to
of
people.
the CrackTube podcast? Was pandemic? I think it was because we couldn't meet up.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of going on a little bit before then, but yeah, like that was it. And then, I mean, for the fact that like I moved, no, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's
I
what
was
kinda killed
looking.
most of
How
that.
how long ago did you move?
It's been what 4 years, almost 4.5.
Really
Yeah,
been
I was-
4 years.
It's been a
I
while.
want to say it was like 2018 or 2019
'cause,
around
like,
there.
my divorce was over in like 2021, something like that. So, yeah, it's been about like I think it was 2020. That's when because again, like we moved over to my misfires. Yeah, which that's a new thing. Go and check my TikTok for why I use misfire when I talk about my ex, because I don't
Yeah.
like using the word ex.
It
But
was a good
anyway,
TikTok.
Like, yeah, we moved over to her mother's place for a while, but then towards the end of that's when I moved out over to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you're kind of far out there, man.
Well, 2018 was when we went to Texas, and then 2019 was when I joined, and then 2020 was pandemic and moving.
Yeah.
Stephan moving.
So like the very end of 2020, because I just had a memory about it in my little phone pictures and stuff like that, and I'm over at my ex-mother-in-laws. So yeah, fun time.
That was during XCOM. Remember playing that?
Yeah, I give it to you.
XCOM gonna give it to you.
Oh, I've been begging him
Such a good game.
to replay that and do another story where we're doing a Let's Watch
Patrice!
remotely. Because
Wait,
I want to
you
see
talking
Patrice.
About me play it?
Yes, with us doing a
down.
Let's Watch, I want to do it. Where you have
I'm
the
down.
Crack Brain team again and other people, misfires, and
Other
I
people.
go.
Dude,
I wanna see
You got.
I
Oh, go
still
ahead, sorry.
have, so I like that is hard put into my XCOM 2 playthroughs. So all I have to do is just start a new campaign and
Yeah.
just make sure that the CB team is in there. Like I have everyone in there. I can add people for all I care.
Let's do it, and then with all the
That-
DLCs and add-ons and mods, let's see what goes on. Let's see
I'll
if
just do
Hank
and
mods.
Slash
The mods,
or
the mods
Patrice-
make that game like make it almost impossible.
Yeah, let's all.
I
die.
remember you were trying to explain Kobe to me, and I thought it was Colby. And you were so mad. Colby? You're like,
Kids don't
don't
say
you
that
dare.
anymore.
I hate it.
Kids don't say that anymore. It's horrible.
People don't say it anymore.
Out of respect. Out of respect.
Whoever respects.
Well, I guess yeah. The saying died with him. so-
Mason.
He died?
Mason.
What? Wait, when did he die?
Probably
Like
the same time.
a year and a half ago.
Was it a year and a half ago?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was more recent, but also pandemics fucked with my timeline. But yeah, Kobe Bryant's dead.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't Kobe it.
not Colby though. He's fine.
No, it's not Kobe. God, I love you, Mason, so much.
Oh, I didn't know people didn't say that anymore. I'm not hip with
You
the
know what?
kids.
You know what?
Oh,
Mason,
you
next
know,
time
I
you're
have
having
so many.
next time you're having pasta and you put cheese on it, I want you to scream Colby.
Colby.
You put Colby Jack on your pasta?
Oh heck, my parents
not?
do. I don't. I go get mozzarella or Swiss or something.
Some
Heck no,
Cheds.
not with Colby Jack.
Cheddar? Why are
Yeah.
you putting cheddar on?
I'm not.
I'll just cook like raw pasta and put cheddar on it, and then
Okay,
call
wait. Are
that
you
a
talking
dinner.
about like elbow noodles and cheddar, or are you talking about like
Uh,
angel hair or like spaghetti and cheddar?
Yeah, like spaghetti and or fettuccine and.
No,
Oh,
no.
We need an
no,
Italian on the team.
Mason.
You made him leave.
That's
And all we
alright.
see is we just get to stare at Captain Zero now.
Mason,
yeah,
Mason,
sometimes
Wait,
just
wait.
get some butter, get some
What?
fettuccine noodles, get some cheese, some cheddar, and you call it a dinner.
Mason is not cooking in Vegas, okay?
It's not that hard. It's not that hard to make good pasta. Like you have to try to fuck it up. And I don't know how you managed to try without trying, but you did it. Yeah,
It's delicious.
fucking did
It's
it.
terrible for you, but it's delicious.
Oh my
Mason's
god.
not cooking us.
Have you ever made a
dinner.
quesadilla, but when you're cooking the tortillas, you put like a slice of cheese on there and like fries that side of the tortilla, and then like you do the other cheese and the meat in there, and then you flip it over and you fry the other side? That's delicious.
Mason,
It's terrible, but it's delicious.
that's not an equal representation of what the fuck you just said with pasta.
Yeah,
okay.
it's true.
It's not?
like
Oh.
like
No.
extra cheese on a quesadilla, like especially on the top, does sound delicious.
Quesadilla. Queso. Cheese.
100%. Okay, now you put
use cheddar.
You shut up. All right, you put
The adults are
cheddar
talking.
on spaghetti.
He's older than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wrong. That's wrong and damn near a hate crime. Okay. So like
It's pretty close.
don't ever do that again. Like don't
Why? It's
don't
delicious.
no.
So much
look.
better. I guarantee you have a can of Kraft Parmesan in your house somewhere. That's better.
Yep, you can do Parmesan. There's other Italian cheeses. All right, I don't know why Brandon decided to go and talk about mozzarella when we're talking about spaghetti. But I mean, like, if you're gonna at least do like a chicken parm, then I could understand it. Okay, but like cheddar, don't you do that. Pepper jack, don't you do that. Colby Monterey Jack, don't you do that. Okay.
Do you mix the sauces? Sometimes we mix fettuccine with the Alfredo with the red sauce, like in one like sauce pan, and we mix it.
No! No! Mason, baby, no! That's blasphemy. That is actual pasta blasphemy. Listen, whatever ladies was like attracted to you before when we were talking about your balls, it's gone now. It's gone.
Oh yeah. That's
You best understand that's gone now.
Make food on a dinner, order out.
Oh my god.
And we put cheddar cheese on it.
Oh my god.
Your family is wider than
Sometimes
mine.
we like to mix noodles.
Like, I can.
Have you ever done like spaghetti noodles and also the macaroni like loops in the same thing, and you like stew them together, and then you do the double
Macaroni
sauces,
loops.
and then the cheddar cheese?
They're called
Macaroni
swirls.
loops.
They're called elbows, guy.
I can't get over it. I can't get over it.
They're little loops. They're like 1/4 loops.
Dude, at this point, he's just like making the fucking Kraft SpongeBob noodles that like break apart. That's so funny, man.
I'm actually becoming upset. Like
Just now, I became upset like 5 minutes ago, Stephan.
Mason,
Well, like,
you're not.
This like it's gone beyond comedy.
I don't see the problem.
Mason, you don't fucking touch food. All right.
Don't do it.
When we are all around each other, you don't touch food. I don't care if it's the boiled water. I don't care if it's look, no condiments either. You don't get to put salt on shit for anyone else. Okay?
No.
Just once food hits your designated plate, you are allowed to do things, but only if it is not a hate crime or a war crime or something else against the Geneva Convention. Okay? So,
Or
from
sex act.
there, what I will... Okay.
Yeah, say that.
100%. What I will also say is, Mason, if you do decide to try to do anything with your fucking food, all right, it is not in the actual sight line of any of us, okay? I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to think about it, okay? Just, no.
Hey,
I still can't figure out how to wash rice.
You're not alone. There's a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
do
That
you?
makes me feel
Hey,
better.
Mason, do you use soap when you wash your rice?
No, I don't wash it. I just boil it.
All right. I mean, that's an okay answer. I was.
Do you use minute rice though?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
I mean, there's
That's okay.
a
There's
redeeming quality.
use for that.
There's a redeeming quality. So, there we go. Mason, shut the fuck up. Don't say a goddamn word.
I bet
Trying to
Mason
get my
has
answer
one of
too.
those gallon tubs of mayo in his fridge.
They make them in gallons?
Yeah, buddy.
You guys gotta go to
Yeah,
get a
buddy.
Costco membership.
I'm surprised this house doesn't have one. It's very.
Yeah, I don't know. Is
I'll
there a
keep my mouth
Costco
shut.
by his house?
I was gonna. Yeah.
I don't think there's one.
I usually go to Winco, actually.
I am so
I like Winco.
upset. I am so
Stefan, you had my cooking. You know, not all white people can't cook.
the atrocities I've seen in the kitchens.
Have you ever made 4-ingredient cookies?
What the fuck did you just say?
It's sugar, flour, baking soda, and what's the fourth one? It's just four ingredients, and then you bake them into cookies.
Mason.
They're as hard as hockey pucks.
Mason, it's yeah.
Is it milk? I think maybe.
I hope it's some sort of liquid. At least butter.
Mason.
No. Well, we looked it up because we were out of butter.
Mason,
Chocolate chips.
don't ever touch food.
I'm not gonna survive.
I'll
Don't
make
touch
you some
our
4-ingredient
food.
cookies.
Don't touch our food.
I'm not gonna survive.
I'll make you
Please.
some, and then you can throw them at me and break the wall behind
I
me.
realize
Jesus
why we move
Christ.
forward to eggs now.
No,
My
Megan,
man's-
hard eggs.
Mason, how do you cook your eggs?
Megan.
Scrambled. That's the only way I know how to do it.
Apparently you don't.
Bro, I can't.
Yay.
I can't even.
Okay,
Vegas.
so again,
Second panel. Official panel I've
yes,
been on.
make sure that you come to Vegas. I can't even get past the food. Okay, like it will.
Honestly, I'm surprised the food passed through him with what he described.
I hate so many things right now. Okay, so again,
You don't like red and white
come on,
sauce?
shut the fuck up, man.
Stop! Just
From here, make sure that you guys go and check out the Level Up schedule just to make sure that you can go and attend to all of our panels. Again, mine is, I believe, going to be on Sunday. Can't remember the time. Can't remember the actual location. But definitely look for that voice acting panel. And if you see us walking around, feel free to go and flag us down, tackle us, beat the shit out of Mason for what goddamn atrocities he's now done to food. Okay.
compliment him on his balls, then beat the shit out of him.
100%. Thank you for looking out, Caiden. Okay. So,
Listen,
do
respect's due.
all of these
I appreciate
things,
the.
and Mason, don't you talk. Don't you talk.
I'll bring spaghetti.
You
If you
Don't.
come to one of the panels, I'll bring spaghetti.
will not. We're not doing Chaos Corner, and you're not bringing
We're not.
any
No food was approved for this panel.
So, but again,
The red, white, and cheese is what we call it.
Can we mute him?
I'm actually
for
gonna.
10
I'm actually
seconds?
gonna vomit. I'm actually gonna vomit. Do the outro so I can vomit.
How long have we been recording?
long fucking enough. All right.
Cut
It's the
it.
Mason
Thank you
episode.
all for checking out this episode. Tune back in next week if you can handle it. Okay. And we'll be back with things that we didn't talk about, and we definitely won't talk about Mason and food anymore.
Zero.
No more.
You're cut.
No
You're
more.
cut off.
No
Bye,
more.
friends.
Okay. So until next time, we will see you all later.
Peanut butter and crab.
Don't you fuck what?
Crab. Crab.
That is wrong. That is wrong. Truth fashion, and again, this is not part of the episode.
Oh
but
my god.
Oh, sure.
I didn't actually hear that. Mason,
Uh-huh.
what did
Yeah,
you just
sure.
say?
No, nothing. You're trying to get
Bullshit.
me. I see you
Bullshit.
trying to get me. I tried manscaping. And
That's not how you put it, though, but
Shut up.
that's
Shut
exactly
up.
what it was.
Okay. God, I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is
Okay.
great.
okay, I
So
even bought it
let's-
from the. Oh, we lost
We
someone.
lost him.
It's fine.
I think he's
Mason,
got wireless
shut the fuck up.
headphones, right?
No.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, he does?
wireless headphones.
Yeah.
He had to go get a towel for
Right.
about what he's about to hear. So,
Yeah. Well, actually, that's what that is right
So-
there.
what tool? You said you got a new tool for it.
We haven't started the episode.
Oh, he has.
No.
He started
the
something.
recording.
He started something.
Yeah, and we got to get this recorded.
Okay. I hate. So,
Do the thing, Stephan.